Morning guys! I'm Siobhan, a first-year internal medicine resident. I've been getting a whole bunch of questions about how many hours I work, so I figured I would give you a sense of what a typical work week is like when you're on internal medicine as an inpatient service. Today happens to be Saturday because that's the beginning of my week. I'm on call today, so we'll start out with that. Alright, so it's 8:50 now, so got here right on time, and now I'm just about to start my Saturday call shift.
One eternity later.
Just got home from my call shift, probably left the hospital around 10 a.m., which is pretty standard when you're on call for the weekend because people don't come in until 9 a.m. So now I'm going to enjoy my post-call day, so no hours of work, and then I go back in on Monday. Good morning, it's Monday. I'm feeling really tired. It was so hard to pry my eyes open this morning. I feel like I was just on call and I'm on call again today. So we're on call an average of once every fourth night, but it doesn't actually have to be once every fourth night. So right now my call shifts just happen to be stacked together, so Saturday and then Monday. Anyway, so I've got to get to the hospital by 8 a.m. and then I do another 26 hours today. First chilly day of the season, so already had to bust out the fall jacket. I fear the winter jackets are coming way too soon, but anyway, power on, get to work. Made it just in time, 7:55. Right, so now it's 11:30, just finished seeing my patients. I actually just handed over the pager to my senior because I'm running out the door and I'm going for a research meeting across the street. So I'm going to do that for an hour and then I'll come back and see what it needs to be done, which patients still need to be seen. So it's about 1 o'clock, I just got back from that research meeting. I always feel so motivated when I get to talk about research and exciting projects that could actually change clinical practice in the future.
Tomorrow.
It's now 9:15 a.m. on Tuesday morning. It was a pretty busy call shift until about 4:30 a.m. Then I had a chance to sleep from 4:30 until 7:30, so that felt really good. And I think I owe it all to an awesome medical student who was fielding pages and dealing with things. Thank you to her. And at this point, I'm going to be heading home and go to sleep, take advantage of this day off. It's 4 p.m. now. I just woke up from my post-call nap, more like my post-call sleep, and I don't know why, I just lay down on the carpeted floor, and now I can't get up, I'm so exhausted. So I'm trying to work up some motivation to actually get up, maybe go for a walk. Otherwise, I think I'm going to spend all day just lounging around or on the floor. Good morning, guys! It is Wednesday at 7:30 in the morning, so work starts at 8. But I only really have to work for half a day today because we have something called academic half day, and every Wednesday afternoon we get together as a class and we have lectures. So this is the part where you're a doctor but you're still a student, you're still learning, and so they have to give us protected time in our program to get better. So hopefully the day will go smoothly. Oh man, now I'm running late. I put on my wrong shoes. I put on my Toms that I was wearing last night and I didn't put on my work shoes, so I'm heading back up in the elevator to change them. Man, so annoying. So no more Toms. Getting into my work shoes. Off we go. Try this again. It's now 12:20. So I'm done my morning. It's always very rushed when you're trying to see all the patients and it's all crammed into just a morning. But now I'm heading upstairs in the same hospital, which is ideal, to our academic half day for teaching around evidence-based medicine, and then I'm not actually sure what else we're doing. I'll find out. So it's 5:45 now, I just left the hospital. We had academic half day talking about acute pancreatitis, so really, really good and useful topic. And then I had my research meeting, which basically just want to make sure that we're on top of our research project because it's mandatory for our program. So check, did that, and now I'm heading back home to try to keep some motivation, actually go for a run, and then I'm going to practice some violin because I've got a concert with the Philharmonic Orchestra coming up this weekend, so I've got to get some practicing done. So it's 8 p.m. now, I'm just practicing a little bit, so see if you guys recognize this one. So that's from an opera by Rossini called William Tell. So it's just coming up on midnight now, and I know that I'm staying up too late and I'm going to regret it tomorrow, but I had to practice a whole bunch. I also had to prep an article, and we do something called a bottom line, and it's basically when you give a quick summary of a scientific article, and you're basically trying to decide, is this good evidence, and would we actually apply these concepts to our patient? Anyway, I'm going to head to bed now, but I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Thursday morning now, walking to work. It's probably about 7:45, and I'm heading to Grand Rounds, which starts at 8 a.m. And when I was a med student, actually pre-medicine, I had no idea what Grand Rounds was, and I was so excited when I was invited to go to it once, thinking that we were going to be going around and seeing all the patients. Turned out it was just a big lecture. It was still exciting to go then, but now I don't think I get the same rush of excitement going to Grand Rounds. But nonetheless, we'll see what the topic is, and I'm sure it'll be good. It's 1:45 now. I just finished doing my bottom line, so presenting that paper. And it went well. I got some good feedback, and I also learned a bit more about what we call non-inferiority trials. And now I'm heading up to see a couple of patients before we have to meet again as a team. So I just left the hospital. It's about 5:20 p.m. and it was a bit of an exciting day because there was no senior medical resident, so people were joking that I'd been promoted, and while the staff really helps out, it did sort of feel like I was responsible for more things and had to get a lot more done during the day, and just I got a sense of what it's going to be like next year when I'm a senior medical resident. Anyway, I just stopped by my favorite Lebanese restaurant and picked up a fattoush salad with chicken on it, which is my favorite lazy meal to have, so I can pick up something I don't have to cook, but I can still get something healthy and tasty. So I'm gonna go home now, and my plan is mostly to be practicing violin tonight, but I also want to get into the gym, even just for a little bit, even just for 20 minutes. And I'm supposed to also be editing video for you guys so I can release it on Saturday like I like to, but to be honest, I think this week has just been so crazy, it just might have to come out a day later. So I hope you guys understand. I guess that'll have been last week, but hope you guys did understand. Just finished my workout. You can tell I'm sweaty and red, but I'm feeling really great. It was really hard to motivate myself to actually leave the apartment once I'd already gotten back from work. So I would just say that if you're in that situation, don't talk yourself out of it. Get to the gym, do something active. You're gonna feel great after. Today's Friday morning. Woohoo! End of the week! So I actually have a fantastic team, and they're letting me leave early today so that I can go to my orchestra rehearsal, which is at 2 p.m. So I'm going to work hard this morning so I don't leave them with too much work to pick up in the afternoon. And then I'm really looking forward to playing violin in an orchestra again. It's the end of the week, so it's time to tally up the total. Drum roll, please. Total number of hours, 75. So yeah, that's definitely a lot of hours in the week, and it's probably a bit less than usual because I took Friday afternoon off, so maybe closer to 80 hours a week. But honestly, a lot of people work really hard in this world doing lots of different jobs, some people working multiple jobs, so I can't complain because of the privilege of doing something that I enjoy. Not to say that I don't get tired and sometimes feel like it's too many hours and I just really want to break and I just want to sort of go to a tropical island, but overall, you get the opportunity to shape the kind of career and practice that you want in the future. So you can choose hospital work, you can choose to do more hours, you can choose to be a surgeon, or you can choose to do outpatient medicine and control your hours a little bit more. There's a whole lot that you can do, so don't let the idea of it, oh, fly. There's a whole lot you can do, so don't let it discourage you if you think, wow, that's so many hours. Next week I'm starting a different rotation, so I'm actually going to be in the outpatient setting, so you can compare and see the difference. I actually don't really know what the hour difference is going to be like, and if it'll be that big a difference since we still do call, but I'll show you guys what it's like. Make sure to have a safe Halloween weekend, and don't forget to get your flu shots. So comment below if you guys have any questions or want to let me know how the video is, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I will chat you guys next week in the next video and talk to you later.